Morning guys, I am up in a decent amount of time, which is great because I have a very long list of things I need to get done today and I'm going to try and get everything done on the list. Let's see if I can achieve that. Alright, so maybe I'm not headed to the wrecking yard right away. I had to stop and get my coffee, right? Need my coffee. And white chocolate, peppermint mocha, 4 shots. Keeps me going for a while. Take a look at this. 32 ounce, baby! So I'm actually headed to the shop right now to pick up some tools before I head out to the wrecking yard. And I know one of the guys that work there, so hopefully I can get a pretty good deal. He's a manager, so that's good news for me, hopefully. So anyway, yeah, shop, tools, wrecking yard, reservoir. Got it. I'm getting there. And so we're off! I don't know, I was just screwing around with the camera and it was pointed down to my feet and I'm like, oh, well, I got a really good video of that. Okay, anyway. So I just stopped by the shop and grabbed the tools and I was there talking to an employee and he says, oh, so what are you doing today? And I said, I'm going to a wrecking yard. He says, oh, really? Why are you going to a wrecking yard? I said, because I'm getting a coolant reservoir. And then he asked me what it's for, and I told him and everything, and then I got to thinking, sometimes it really helps to speak and talk out loud to somebody else. It helps you, like, think through stuff. I don't think I'm going to get a coolant reservoir. Okay, so the main reason why I'm getting a reservoir is for larger capacity on the fog machine juice, so that I don't have to stop everything and, like, refill it during the night. However, some design characteristics need to be taken into consideration when I do this. Number one, the prop's going to be moving. The fluid's going to be sloshing, so I need to find something that has a tight-fitting lid that won't allow the stuff to leak out. But on the same token, there has to be a small hole for the air displacement. So in other words, you know those big water things that you put in your refrigerator? Sometimes you'll grab them going camping or whatever, and they tell you to poke a hole in it, sometimes you don't. And the more water you take out of it, it kind of starts to suck itself in. Well, you need air to displace where fluid is leaving, or take the place of the fluid that is leaving. That's what I meant to say. Really, it is. The other thing is when the fluid is sloshing around, when this car is moving, I don't want the system getting air in it. So let's say the fluid is getting like kind of low, and the car activates, and you know a little bit of air gets into the fluid lines. I don't want that either, because that would be sporadic fog output, and we don't want that. So, oh, and the other thing, oh my gosh, so much for just a small little project on this thing. The other thing is a coolant reservoir has a large opening on the bottom of it, because I'm doing what's called a pass-through reservoir, because those are the only ones with tight-fitting lids, because that's also the place that you fill the coolant. Well, I don't want to have to take and reduce like a 3/8 inch opening down to like a 1/4 inch hose. So I was thinking that maybe, hold on, switch lanes, maybe, just maybe, I should get a washer fluid reservoir, because that has a very small tube on the bottom of it to connect to, and I probably wouldn't need to alter it or change anything, which saves time and it saves money. But it doesn't have the tight-fitting lid. So, okay, let me solve the problem of the fluid sloshing around and the tight-fitting lid, especially when the prop car goes up on end. When I move it, if there's any fog juice left, I don't want it coming out. So let me solve that problem by putting this thing on a pivot. So it'll stay at the bottom where the weight of the fluid is. When the car activates, it'll actually move a little bit. And then when I go and tip it up, it'll just move right with it. So that's my thoughts. That's my plans. Off to the wrecking yard. Yay! Alright, so I just had another thought too. You know, yesterday, my mood and everything, I was just like, ugh, I didn't want to do anything yesterday, honestly. And I'm really sure it's because of the rain and the darkness, the weather. But today, though, I am feeling pumped. So So it's like awesome. Today's gonna be awesome. And also, yesterday or the day before, the CTFXC, Charles asked his audience a question. He said, does the weather affect your mood? So post it down in the comments, let me know. Yeah, I mean, today started out nice and sunny, and now it's kind of getting overcast, so I hope it's not going to, like, start raining. Ooh, shh, I better not say that, right? Alright, so here we are at the wrecking yard. You know, and it's really amazing. Did you guys ever think that sometimes not all these cars are just dead cars or, you know, slightly crunched cars or whatever? People die in some of these cars. It's like just crazy to think that. I'm going to try and find one of these that's fairly square and hopefully mounts up squarely. So we'll see what happens. I think I found it. Take a look at this, because it mounts here and up over here on this other side. So I can put like a flat bar in there and put a single pivot in the center so it'll just rock. It's a large tank, and look at this. It's got this filler neck way up on the top, and it's a solid piece. It's all one piece. So that means that it'd be pretty much easy to fill. I'm taking this one. This one's good. Yeah. Alright guys, so here it is. Totally awesome. I've got one mounting hole here, one mounting hole here, so I'm just going to take a piece of metal from hole to hole and make a pivot in the side. There's even a cutout here for a pivot. Nice large tank with a large filler top on it, so that will be extremely awesome. Very happy. Gonna head home now. I'm sideways. I'm gone. Alright guys, I was gonna do this later, and no, my eye's better. Thank you for asking. I just haven't taken my sunglasses off yet because I'm just like running around everywhere. So, okay. Because I asked you guys a few days ago about your the other vlogs that you watch, and I was actually surprised to find out that there are only a handful of us doing haunt-related vlogs. And out of the whole, like, United States, I find that absolutely amazing. So I figured what I would do, because the more people that have more information, you know, the better, right? We can each make our personal haunts better. So what I'm doing, and I hope that the others that watch this might follow, so that because I feel like we're all connected, like brothers and sisters. Okay, anyway, maybe that was too much. This is what I'm going to start doing at the bottom of each video every day. I am going to start not only listing, you know, my website and Facebook, but I've also, oh shoot, I forgot. It's a touch screen. I can draw. So I just like marked it up. Anyway, the network of other haunt vloggers. So I've got the Bloodshed Brothers, Hauntoween, Steve's Haunted Yard, Noble Manor, and Terror Clowns. So hopefully, maybe we can all like share people or whatever, and like get the interest about Halloween and what we do. Get that up and broadcast so that others know that there's others that do this, if somebody watches only one vlog or something like that. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I wanted to say that right now so that I don't forget later or whatever. So yeah, on to other things now. You guys, I'm just so happy it's sunny. This is just so awesome, and the dog's happy too. She's happy it's sunny. What's up, baby? Oh, this is so cool. You guys want to be blinded? Bam! Ouch! Wow. Okay. So anyway, no. Getting stuff done, not a lot of it is haunt related, but it's just so nice to see like blue skies for a change. And you guys might have also noticed that the washer fluid bottle was filled with good washer fluid. So I just got through filling up the trucks for almost free, and I got this thing for $13. So that's really cool, because normally something like this would cost like well over $60, and it was actually a crash part. So it's good to have connections in wrecking yards, I tell you what. So, okay, because of the massive size, which is a good thing, some design changes are in order. I did want to mount it like back here. But because of the size, like I just said, I'm going to mount it here. You can't see that, can you? Okay, there you go. So when I do this, this tab down here, right there, is going to have to get cut off. Up here, I'm going to end up slicing this part right here to get that out of the way. And it'll still have enough swing, so even to fill it, even though it's close up to the roof, to fill it, all I'm going to have to do is tip it forward and fill it that way. And for the holes, I was going to use a ring like I used for the trunk release. But for the holes on the plastic, that would wear when it's going back and forth, so I'm going to have to get some hollow metal pieces and put them through there, and then put a lip on either side of them so they stay centered in the hole. And that way it's not going to wear on the plastic, it's going to wear on the metal when it swings back and forth. So yeah, I'm not going to do this today because I have so many other things to do, but this is still epic progress on what I need to get done. Wow, that's all I can say right now is wow, so much stuff today. It was really cool. Got a lot of stuff done. I'm actually doing this early because if I film any more, this video is going to be like 30 minutes. And I know that you guys don't want to sit through 30 minutes. So let me ask you that also. So I asked you the question about the weather. I'm also asking you the question of how much time is too much time on a video. Usually I like to keep them around 10, 11 minutes. I feel that's like, you know, not a huge chunk. I know I've gone like 15, 18 minutes before it starts to run kind of long. So post it down in the comments. How long is too long? And the other thing is some awesome news. I actually found out about this a couple days ago. At the end of this month, if everything goes as planned, awesome visitor is coming. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You guys don't need to know anymore right now. Because if I did, I'd give it away. And then if by chance, for some reason, it didn't happen, then you guys would be like, hey man, what's up? And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, shout out of the night, Pat Mall 13. Thank you for subscribing. I honestly, seriously appreciate it. It's very nice to have new subscribers, come on. And I'm also thinking of a new contest too. So yeah, more on that later. Anyway, stay tuned tomorrow for Vlog Trivia, where you have the chance to win a $20 gift card rather. I don't think they even do gift certificates anymore. And a Hellmouth 4 t-shirt. Anyway guys, have a good night. Happy haunting. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Sit, popcorn, sit. Good girl.